In a bold move that could reshape the automotive industry, Toyota has set its sights on revolutionizing the electric vehicle (EV) market with a new fleet of hydrogen-powered vehicles. This strategic decision comes on the heels of Toyota's long-standing involvement in hydrogen vehicle development, dating back to 1992. The company's dedication to fuel cell electric vehicles has culminated in the successful commercial launch of the Toyota Mirai, the world's first commercially sold hydrogen-powered vehicle, in 2015. Now, Toyota is poised to expand its fuel cell electric vehicles lineup, introducing a redesigned Mirai and a sportier Mirai Sport, along with the all-new Toyota Crown sedan, all set to make a significant impact on the automotive landscape. The evolution of Toyota's hydrogen journey. Toyota's venture into the world of hydrogen-powered vehicles began earnestly in 1996, a mere 4 years after initiating their hydrogen vehicle development program. The first fuel cell electric vehicle, a prototype based on the Toyota RAV4, marked the beginning of Toyota's experimentation with hydrogen technology. Over the subsequent 2 decades, the company continued to refine its concepts and prototypes, culminating in the release of the first-generation Toyota Mirai in 2015. This groundbreaking vehicle showcased Toyota's commitment to pushing the boundaries of sustainable transportation. The first-generation Mirai. The initial foray into commercial hydrogen-powered vehicles resulted in the creation of the first-generation Toyota Mirai. While sales were initially limited to Japan and California, this strategic decision allowed Toyota to assess the real-world performance of their hydrogen-powered cars. Despite the limited availability, the Mirai proved successful enough to warrant a second generation, setting the stage for the company's continued pursuit of innovation in the FCEV segment. The second-generation Mirai launched just 2 years ago. The second-generation Mirai represents a significant leap forward in both design and functionality. Departing from its Prius-like predecessor, the current Mirai has evolved into a luxurious sedan, offering elevated levels of comfort and aesthetic appeal. The sales figures have seen a notable uptick, with tens of thousands of Mirai vehicles now gracing roads across the United States, Europe, and Asia. This broader availability speaks to the growing market for FCEVs, prompting Toyota to amplify its commitment to hydrogen-powered vehicles with the introduction of new models. A focus on interior and aesthetics. Recognizing the need for continuous improvement, Toyota has decided to give the Mirai a facelift. One of the primary concerns addressed in the redesign is the spatial arrangement within the vehicle. In the current model, hydrogen tanks beneath the rear seats and the center console limit interior space, creating a somewhat cramped experience. The redesigned Mirai aims to rectify this issue by repositioning the tanks to allow for increased legroom and headroom, aesthetics, and performance. As part of Toyota's ambitious plan, a new version of the Mirai is set to debut, the Toyota Mirai Sport. This variant promises not only aesthetic differences, but also a sportier driving experience. The front fascia of the Mirai Sport features a redesigned bumper, deviating from the standard Mirai's chrome-infused grille. Instead, the Mirai Sport boasts a smaller, lower-positioned grille, reminiscent of the latest Toyota Prius. The addition of 3 slits above the license plate, a black trim piece between the headlights, and a glossy black rear diffuser contribute to the sportier appearance. Complementing these changes are a subtle black spoiler and carbon-style weave wrap on certain body panels. To enhance the driving dynamics of the Mirai Sport, Toyota has gone beyond mere aesthetics. Addressing a common complaint about the lack of excitement behind the wheel of the Mirai, Toyota has equipped the Mirai Sport with a fresh set of wheels. Opting for BBS-style 21-inch alloy rims combined with Michelin Pilot Sport S tires, The Mirai Sport aims to provide more precise and stable cornering. Additionally, the suspension has been lowered by 20 millimeters, a seemingly modest adjustment that can significantly impact body roll and overall handling dynamics. Anticipated powertrain upgrade. While the current Mirai's powertrain produces 182 horsepower and 300 newton-meters of torque, the Mirai Sport is expected to receive a power boost. Preliminary estimates suggest that the Mirai Sport could boast upwards of 220 horsepower. This enhancement is poised to improve acceleration, potentially enabling the car to reach 0 to 60 mph in less than 7 seconds, a notable improvement from the current Mirai's 9.2-second 0-60 time. Toyota Crown Sedan. Alongside the Mirai and Mirai Sport, Toyota is set to unveil the all-new Toyota Crown Sedan. Sharing its platform with the current generation Mirai, the Crown Sedan offers a longer wheelbase, measuring around 5.03 meters. This extended length, coupled with a completely different interior, positions the Toyota Crown as a more upscale alternative to the Mirai. The exterior design features a bold front grille dominated by large vertical bars, akin to those found on Mercedes-Maybach models. Benefits of hydrogen-powered vehicles over EVs. The environmental benefits of FCEVs over EVs are numerous and rooted in the entire life cycle of the vehicles. While EVs themselves do not emit pollutants during operation, the energy required for their production and charging often comes from environmentally impactful sources. FCEVs, on the other hand, utilize hydrogen, the most abundant gas in the universe, without necessitating a grid connection for recharging. This fundamental difference places FCEVs on a path toward long-term environmental appeal. One of the significant advantages of FCEVs lies in their potential to contribute to cleaner air. The process of electricity generation in FCEVs involves combining oxygen with hydrogen, resulting in the production of water as a byproduct. With advanced filtration systems, the released water is virtually pristine, making FCEVs active contributors to air purification in densely populated urban areas. Comparative environmental impact. Beyond their operational phase, FCEVs exhibit a more favorable environmental impact compared to EVs. EV batteries, typically composed of lithium, pose environmental challenges from extraction to disposal. The mining of lithium contributes to environmental degradation, especially in the regions where extraction occurs. FCEVs, by contrast, utilize a greener element for their batteries, requiring considerably less power than their EV counterparts. This distinction positions FCEVs as a more eco-friendly alternative, addressing concerns related to the environmental impact of battery production and disposal, a party trick for cleaner air. Another notable aspect of FCEVs is their unique contribution to air quality. As FCEVs generate electricity by combining oxygen with hydrogen, the resulting water vapor, when evaporated, releases oxygen back into the atmosphere. The filtration systems in FCEVs ensure that the released air is exceptionally clean, contributing to a cleaner urban environment. While this alone may not completely eradicate air pollution, it represents a step toward a cleaner future, requiring minimal effort on the part of the vehicle operator. Hydrogen affordability and efficiency challenges. Hydrogen, as it stands, is not a cheap resource. Several factors contribute to its high cost, including the intricate conditions required for storage, making tanks and pumps more complex than those found at traditional gas stations or EV charging stations. The current cost of hydrogen is higher than that of fossil fuels and EV charging, making it less economically viable for widespread adoption. Infrastructure challenges and comparison with EVs. While FCEVs boast longer ranges and quicker refueling times compared to EVs, they face practical challenges related to infrastructure. Most European countries and U.S. states currently lack sufficient FCEV recharging stations, limiting the practicality of FCEVs for daily use. Despite their longer range, FCEVs are only as useful as the infrastructure supporting them. As a case in point, Toyota's Mirai Sport, while an intriguing concept, remains just that, a concept. While there is a possibility of it entering production, official statements confirming its production are yet to be released. On the other hand, the Toyota Crown sedan, set to debut this autumn, is expected to have limited availability, primarily in Asia. These limited releases underscore the current challenges associated with FCEVs, both in terms of production feasibility and global infrastructure readiness. Toyota's dual approach. Despite the challenges and uncertainties surrounding FCEVs, Toyota remains committed to their development. The company acknowledges the potential of hydrogen as a future energy source, especially with China expressing a strong interest in hydrogen-powered vehicles. While concurrently pursuing FCEVs, Toyota is not neglecting the electric vehicle segment. As Toyota positions itself as a major player in both FCEVs and EVs, it's essential to delve into the challenges facing the electric vehicle market. Recent statements from sports car CEO Jim Lentz suggest an impending crisis in the EV market. The depletion of rare minerals used in EV batteries, vital for their production and efficiency, poses a significant threat to the industry. In wrap-up, as Toyota leads the charge with its innovative FCEVs and continues to invest in battery-powered EVs, the automotive industry is navigating uncharted territory. The choices made by major players like Toyota will shape the trajectory of sustainable transportation, influencing not only the vehicles we drive, but also the broader environmental impact of our automotive choices. As we stand on the cusp of a transformative era in transportation, the road ahead will likely be defined by a delicate balance between technological innovation, environmental stewardship, and the evolving needs of a global society.